We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Another great rivalry coming your way today. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders.
I'll tell you, I think these are two of the toughest teams going in one of the toughest matchups around. And the fact that they don't like each other, well, that makes for pretty good football.
They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Reynolds in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 31.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by number 31. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Watch the snap down.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Grant is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
Number 88, still first down.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Watch your man. Let's run, man.
They come out in a dime
Go
package.
make a play. Stay backside. It's on.
Throwing. And this pass is completed. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it. Let's go. Be physical. One back. Move,
Number 82 moves in motion.
Bring it up. All right, here we go.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Brown is there for the tackle at the 24. Pearson picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at 3rd down. Third and 6.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Keep the throttle down.
The Chiefs come out with 8 guys in the box.
Come on.
He takes the delayed handoff. Alford is there on the stop at the 30. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep them from picking up the first down.
1st and 10.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
You turning it up. Hey.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Cross play to the right. Grant hammers him at the 31-yard line.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
They soft, man.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, score. Clear.
46 defense in this time.
They don't get nothing. Get some slack going. Deuces.
Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
This one is handled by Fields.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Do something. Here we go. One more, fella. Keep it up.
With the carry. Nice play fake. Throws it. Picked off. It's intercepted. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he gets in there. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown. Moore comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
This one is fielded by Fields. The defense picked off a pass their last time out and returned it for 6 points. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, score. Back it up, baby. Watch the snap down.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Dropping back. Throws it. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
Only one man back.
It's all about you.
Under pressure. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. 2 balls thrown perfectly that they couldn't grab. Now it's 4th down.
You usually won't see 2 drops in a row, but it's especially bad because they haven't moved the chain.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 44, number 31 has nowhere to go and is wrapped up at the 45. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Come on.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Grant is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
City comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Snow comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down mark.
45-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there for the tackle at the 40.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Alford comes up to make the play at the 36.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
So that's a gain of about 5.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
We good, we good. Don't stop that motor. Let's go.
Kelly, the lone back. Rowing. On the sideline and out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
Pearson was his intended target. He'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. He missed that.
Is no good.
After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 43.
1st and 10.
Nickelback in this time. Gets the pass off, brought by the receiver on the screen. Duncan didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and long. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Owen moves in motion. On the ground. Ferris is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watson, the lone back. Drops back. Stepping up with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Fields was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 31 was there on the coverage. This punt will be his second of the day. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight. Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Smith comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. Number 82 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front to carry it. Snow is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
3rd and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Drops back, gets rid of it. It's caught. Throws it into double coverage, but they come away with the first down.
Is a first down.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on. Knock him out. Right there.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3.
Right, go right. Cut. Keep it up. Whip.
Hand it off. Smith comes up to make the play at the 46. Kelly paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Right. Blue down.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Convert on this third down. They have to get it to the 37.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Crane from the shotgun. Kelly moves in motion. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Thompson makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Number 82 won't find a way to get past the marker. Young is ready to punt this one away. Fields lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch. Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Here we come.
Nickelback in this time.
It's showtime, baby.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw. Number 40 is there for the tackle at the 10. Number 84 picks up maybe a yard on that catch. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel pack. Number 52 comes up to make the play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third and 6.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 14-0. Raiders.
The score is the Raiders 14, the Chiefs nothing.
Kansas City needs to get to work as we start the second quarter. Third and 6.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Here they come. Throws it. It's batted away. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line. The
First and
Raiders
10.
will start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Kelly, the lone back. Number 20 in motion.
We're talking about Williams. They soft, man.
Hands it off. Thompson is there for the tackle.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Clear.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off to the back. Slips the tackle. Harris is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37. The Chiefs with a four-man front. Tosses it out to the left. Smith comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. Snow is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We turning it up. You can't stop me.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hand it off. White is there on the stop
on the
at
carry.
the 16.
Gain of
Kelly
4
rumbles
on the
forward for a
play.
gain of 4. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
All right, now.
Kansas City comes out in a 46.
Watch each other back. Regular.
The blitz is on. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
Snow returns from being injured.
Whip. I'm coming through, baby. Let's ride, man. Get it up.
Kelly, the lone back, looking for room. Play action. Throwing. He hits his receiver, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 4. He has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Just 4 yards from the goal line now.
It's on. Let's go, boys.
Hand off to the tailback. Grant comes up to make the play at the 2-yard line. Kelly takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second and goal at the 2.
Here we go.
Can he get there? And no score. Touchdown.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push, and he gets the score.
Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. That touchdown now, John, puts them up by 3 scores, and we're not even at the half.
They're a scoring machine. The coaches are calling the right plays against the defense, and the players are executing perfectly.
He got all of it. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
There's a flag going. Good shoot. Here I come. Let's turn it up, D.
He hands it off. Punt is there on the stop.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I'm the king. They ain't got nothing.
Throwing. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. Didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, beat
He tucks it away with the throw. Almost picked off.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Number 31 looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
Ball on their own 37.
Start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 38. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
1-yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hold the look.
From the gun.
Come on.
Pressure. Throws it. He was tipped.
The back was a good receiver out of the backfield. Could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down.
Chain them. It's showtime, baby.
They jumped early and got flagged.
Encroachment number 65.
So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Looking for room. Grant is there on the stop. Right at the 48-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Ball at midfield. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Raiders come out with 3 receivers tight. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. Smith had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Here we go.
The Raiders come out in the bunch formation. Alderman is there on the stop at the 46. Coming with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Tosses it right. Thompson is there for the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 12-yard line.
Ball on their own 12.
Will start the drive at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, now. Keep the throttle down.
With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
2-minute warning coming up.
Here we go. Blue jam, blue jam. I can do it, baby.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pumps once. On the run. Nearly intercepted. Duncan was the intended receiver on that play. Hunt with the coverage. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
From the start, from the start. All day, baby. Come on.
The Chiefs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And he dropped it.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up 4th down.
Edwards comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 into return. He signals for a fair catch.
First
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 49-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Drops the interception.
The pass
They'll
ball
have the coverage on the play.
Richards, the intended receiver on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 49-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. It's on. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Thompson is there on the stop at the 44. Kelly, he's closing in on 100 yards rushing. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
All on us, y'all. You turning it up.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
You gotta believe it all day. You can't stop me. Yeah, you see it. One of us will make a play.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. Young is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 10-yard line. The
It's
Chiefs
1st and
will
10.
start the drive at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
With the carry, Douglas is there on the stop at the 14-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Breakaway. Let's go now. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go. All right, let's go. Let's go.
To carry it. Hunt comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes them to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
brought down behind the line for a short loss. Kansas City has 6 failed third down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Edwards will come in now to punt it away. Number 31 back to return. From midfield.
33-yard punt, return for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Drive at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Out of the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Thompson is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Coming with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
On the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Come on.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Turn it up now. Let's go now. We're talking about Rhea. One of us gonna make a play. Ain't no thing. So we gonna take it from the start. Don't stop that motor. Let's go. What's the hard count? All right, now.
With the pass, almost intercepted. And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Blitz is coming. With the throw, he hits his back. He has room to run. Bryant comes up to make the play at the 26. At the end of 2, the score is 21-0. Raiders.
21, the Chiefs, nothing. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Moore looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. This one is taken by Fields. The Chiefs have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20. So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Hey, score.
Reed with a man in motion. A little misdirection. But is there for the tackle at the 19. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Throws it. Duncan was his intended target.
Duncan, the intended receiver on the play.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
With the pass, wide receiver has it. Number 31 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the 1st down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 43. Number 31 with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 39. Ball on the
Raiders
39-yard
will start
line.
the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
They soft, man.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
One more, fellas.
A little misdirection. Snow is there for the tackle at the 37.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go, beat you.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. And it's caught. Alford comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Crane completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on 2nd down. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a 1st down.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Cross play to the left. Slips the tackle. The 20. Back breaking free. 5. Touchdown. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the offense. Number 61.
That touchdown run won't count. They'll be called for a hold. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a 1st down.
There we go.
Kelly, blown setback.
Here we go. You gotta have it, D. Back it up, baby. Keep that press on. Defense, get ready.
With the pass, gets his hand on it. Number 82 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. No, it was there on the coverage. Young is ready to punt this one away. Fields sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Flat going. Too deep.
Split backs this time.
It's showtime, baby.
Under pressure, launches it deep to the left. What a catch. Watson is there for the tackle at the 28.
That's one of those plays that just kills the defensive coordinator. Your defense is playing pretty well, and you're seeing some positive things. Then boom, you give up that kind of pass play, and that pretty much wipes all the positive stuff out that you've been doing.
Blue game, blue game.
Gets the pass off, gets his hand on it.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Owen was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back. He's going for it all. This pass is incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Raiders line up in the quarter defense.
They scared.
Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Hunt is there on the stop at the 17. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Here we are in the 3rd quarter, and this is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, number 56 tucks him down at the 9-yard line. Reed completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards.
On the play.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
9-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go.
Watson, the lone back. With the throw, and this pass is completed. Touchdown, Chiefs. Reed delivers it for 6 points. Reynolds comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Number 31.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by number 31. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the left. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 27.
He's looking pretty good running the ball. And I'll tell you, that sure takes a lot of pressure off your quarterback.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
From the start. Hey, watch the screen.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. They tried to jump the snap count, and that'll cost them.
Encroachment number 96.
So
First
he's
down.
called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
You like to crack the rules. Don't stop that motor.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation. With the pass. With the catch. The 50. Miller is there for the tackle at the 38. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Grant comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
And that's another pretty good game. Let me tell you, this is the kind of guy that you can build your offense around.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Let's go.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Richards in motion.
All day, baby. Come on.
Dropping back. Got to him as he throws. Gets his hand on it.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Third and 3. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Defense.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. The 20. Grant is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. Kelly has just gone over the century mark. They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Watch the play.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown.
They ain't got nothing. Watch screen.
Handed off to the back. Bryant comes up to make the play at the 14-yard line. Patterson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Get it, son. Hold the look. Over swing right.
Looking upfield. Miller is there on the stop. And the 5. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
They need 5 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Here we come.
Let's turn it up, D.
Slips the tackle. And they're in.
Touchdown, Raiders!
So they designed that one for the quarterback, and he finds his way to the end zone. Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Booming kick downfield. That one is out of the end zone. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Blue game. Get it up.
Only one man in the backfield. Palmer comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 9.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Left.
Only one man back. Blitz is coming. Steps up. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
16-yard line.
3 balls. Let's go.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Dropping back. Throws it. It's batted away. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Edwards comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 sets up to run back the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Ball on their own 45.
The drive at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
Let's do our thing.
They'll bring the blitz. Steps up into the pocket. Gets rid of it. Bryant comes up to make the play at the 46.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
9-yard gain.
Second and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Handed off to the back. Thompson is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
On the play. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front.
Deuces. Play football.
Looking for room. Alford comes up to make the play at the 45. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense could put the brakes on you real fast.
We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 28-7. Raiders.
28. The Chiefs, 7.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Miller is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win. That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. We also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
Young would like to place this one inside the 10. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hold the look.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 31 is there for the tackle at the 26. Watson hits the call on the counter. Good pickup. Maybe 7. Second and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Pressure coming. He can't escape.
When you play man to man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Third and long.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, defense. You need a run.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. They'll take another set.
I'm not sure why he held the ball so long. You've got to get rid of it. Throw it away, especially after you've just been sacked in the previous play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line. They'll take over at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Goal in motion. With the counter play. Grant is there for the tackle. Kelly takes it up the middle, a yard or 2. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Check it. They ain't got nothing. Come on.
Hand off to the tailback. Great fake with the pass. And the catch is made. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. On the carry. Grant is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
2nd and 4.
On the 32-yard line.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. He hands it off. Alderman comes up to make the play. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. The rush is on. And the catch is made. Crane occasionally likes to show off that arm, and this time it gets them a first down.
Yeah, he really zipped that one out there. This guy's been known to dislocate fingers of his receiver. And that kind of stuff can happen when you have such a strong arm.
It's 1st and goal at the 8.
8-yard line.
Stay at home. Campbell. It's showtime, baby. Be careful. You can't stop me.
Dropping back. Stepping up. Pressure. He won't get away.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have non-stop motors. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3.
Get me going.
Little misdirection. Snow is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. It appears they've gotten someone for holding.
On the offense, number 62.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
It's 2nd and goal at the 23.
What's the play? We coming to wreck.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Thompson comes up to make the play. Kelly kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. It's 3rd and goal at the 16-yard line.
Here we come.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
Watch your man.
This one is handed off. Snow is there for the tackle. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
So this should be an easy 3. The kick is good. The Raiders continue to increase their lead. Moore comes in to kick off. This one is handled by Fields.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Rolling out to his right with the pass. T comes up to make the play. Great throw to beat the zone.
I tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
All day, baby, come on.
The Chiefs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Duncan gains about 7 yards on that reception. They'll head right back to the line. They're blitzing, closing in, wrapped up, and brought down. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The Chiefs call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Third and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Come on. Bring it up, bring it up.
With the throw, and he hits his target. They completed the pass for a first down.
They did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
And they're going without a huddle. Pass play here on first down. Uses the pump. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Johnstone is there for the tackle. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Under 10.
Looking for room. T comes up to make the play. At the 44. They want to hurry it up here.
Here we go. Ace.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He was tipped. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Let's do our thing. One back.
Watson, long setback. Hand off to the tailback. Douglas is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. The play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend a long pass.
They'll go from the shotgun. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
You can't stop me. It's all about teamwork. Let's go now. We're coming to work.
They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it.
Let's go.
With the pass, gets his hand up. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 48.
The defense commits the penalty, allowing them a first down when they should have gotten the ball back. And this is the 10th play of this drive.
On the 32-yard line.
Two quarters.
Reed starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Let's go.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Let's go. Be good. Let's run, man.
Drops back with the throw. It's broken up. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
All right, here we go. Let's go now. Go, one.
This is a situation where they just have to go for it.
Hey, let's go.
Under pressure. Can't avoid the rush. Great efforts that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Get it up!
He'll take him in.
This is run, man. It's a run. Rush in. Turn it up now. Watch your man. Set. Check it. So we gonna take it. What's the hard count? Keep moving. We gotta have it, D. All on us, y'all. Hey, let's go. Come on. We're talking about Rhea.
The final score is Los Angeles 31, Kansas City 7.
31. The Chiefs, 7.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.